Explosive allegations have emerged tonight that the Reserve Bank was aware that two companies it owned were paying millions of dollars to foreign officials to win banknote printing contracts. What top Reserve Bank officials knew about bribery and corruption in the RBA subsidiaries has never been the subject of any inquiry. Bank Governor Glenn Stevens has told Parliament several times the RBA didn't know about the allegations before they were exposed in 2009. But 7:30 has aired damning new evidence that contradicts these claims and is likely to reignite debate about whether the Gillard government needs to call a broader inquiry. Matthew Carney reports.
The case has dogged the Reserve Bank since mid-2009, when the Age newspaper began exposing the activities of the RBA's banknote makers, Note Printing Australia and Securency, which are fully and half owned by the Reserve. Now, 8 former executives from the two companies are in court in Victoria and are the first Australians ever to face charges of bribing foreign officials.
The basic allegations is that these companies and the senior managers in those companies bribed foreign public officials in order to get business. And that is a crime under Australian law.
Reserve Bank Governor Glenn Stevens has insisted the bank knew little or nothing about the allegations before they hit the press in 2009.
The time at which we became aware of the allegations that were made by the newspapers was when they were made. No one in the Reserve Bank or on our board had put to us those allegations before that time.
The report aired by 7:30 tonight claims at least one top official at the RBA knew much more before 2009. In mid-2007, Brian Hood, the company secretary of the RBA firm Note Printing Australia, wrote a 5-page memo addressed to the Reserve Bank Deputy Governor Rick Battolino. It detailed corrupt behaviour involving Note Printing Australia and multi-million-dollar payments of its overseas agents to secure contracts. The memo reveals extraordinarily large payments made by the RBA firm to its Malaysian agent, who was also acting for Securency, had been used to make payments to others, including officials and politicians. It documents similar concerns about commissions paid to agents in Nepal. Hood reported that the agent in Nepal had complained there was little left for him after servicing others.
The core message was that this organisation is out of control. We're doing either bad things or illegal things in other countries. We're covering it up. And the management of the organisation is not taking any of the desirable or indeed legally necessary steps to stop it.
Well, I would rate it as a smoking gun because of the nature of the warnings. For example, it was being stated that the company secretary had heard firsthand from agents that they were making corrupt payments to politicians and political parties. All these are clear warning signs of corruption, and you don't need to be a corruption expert to interpret those warning signs.
In a written response, the Reserve Bank said its subsidiary, Note Printing Australia, did an audit of the corruption allegations in 2007, but found no laws were broken. The Treasurer Wayne Swan declined to comment on the allegations. Matthew Carney, Lateline.